Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing the Unicorn Super True darts. This is the Super True Black, and there's also Super True Blue and Super True White, and these are 90% tungsten and 22 gram. You can also get them in 20 grams and 24 grams, and they retail for £54.95. So let's check them out. The darts come in this cardboard box, and on the back there's a little flap, and do that, and then you can slide out this cardboard tray, and there's a foam insert holding the darts, and as you can see they come with a set of the Super True flights in black, hence the name, and you got the little aluminium point protector, and they're also fitted with some short gripper for stems. The darts are fitted with some silver points, and as you can see it's quite an unusual shape to describe. Don't know what you would call it really. It's kind of similar to a straight barrel there, but with a long tapered nose, but obviously it's got these sections where it kind of is a bit like a scallop. It's a very nice looking dart. There's quite a lot going on with it, a lot of kind of shapes and grips. On the front you've got kind of a thin ring grip, and then it's like a kind of a flat sharp grip, and then you've got these little notches and little circles, and then you've got more of that kind of shark style grip, and then it goes smooth, and then you got more of the shark style grip again, and then on the rear it goes quite a bit different again. You've got these very wide spaced angular shark style grips, and almost like a scallop section in the middle. Definitely that's the most grippy part of the barrel, but these like little indents kind of act like a kind of a grippy feel as well. I'd say on these sections here it's probably around about medium level, but this section is a high level grip, so it could work for any style of throw really. Guess it depends on where your fingers fall, but that feels quite comfortable there for me. But for rear grippers, if you like a lot of grip and something to push against, I could see that being very useful there. And then middle grippers, again it's kind of like in a scallop, so quite a lot going on with the dart, but it's very interesting design. And you've got the short gripper four stems and the Super True flights, which are moulded flights, 90 degree. I don't think I've tried these yet. I think I actually bought some a while ago, but I don't know where I put them. But I'll just let you have a look at the dart now. That's fitted with a 28mm silver point. It's got a tapered nose to the barrel with a smooth section at the front of 4.8mm. Then you've got a ring grip of 5.5mm, then a kind of a flat shark style grip of 4.7mm, and then you've got a kind of angular scallop section with a smooth section with the notches and circles of 4.8mm, then more of the flat shark style grip of 3.6. And then you've got another angular section which is like a scallop, then a smooth section of 4.8mm, more of the shark style grip of 3.7mm, then you've got a smooth section of 6mm leading to these kind of razor style rings of 3.7mm, then indented section of 2.7mm, and then another kind of razor style grip section of 5.2, and then a small section at the end of 1.5mm. The length is 50.9mm and the width is 6.81mm. That's 22.37 grams. And 22.37 again. And 22.37, so all perfectly matched. And the full setup is 23.9, 23.88 grams. An awkward one to balance, but with nothing attached, the balance is just very slightly behind center, and with the supplied setup it moves a little bit further. And this is the balance with medium in between short, extra short stems and standard flights. I'm holding it fairly close to the nose. I was going to hold it in that scalp there, which feels quite comfortable, but just feels as if it's more natural near the nose for me. So get a little bit of a spin, but other than that it's flying quite smooth. I think the point feels just a touch on the short side though. But, quite a nice little dart. So I'm going to move up to the middle now, so I'm kind of in another scallop there. It's like a smooth part on one side and a kind of a, don't know what you call that, kind of like a shark style grip on the other. So we'll see what it's like from there. Just feels a little bit more awkward there. Obviously it's quite an unusual design, so I'm going to check that I'm going to be thumbing in the same spot each time. But obviously I'm not a natural middle gripper, so this is just for the sake of the review. But didn't seem to be spinning as much from there as it was from the front, which is kind of surprising. Not too bad at all from the front. I think overall it was a bit smoother through the air and fairly comfortable in that scallop, and also you've got something to push against there. So on the rear I'm going to try on that kind of like wide shark style grip. So it feels quite a bit more grippy there, so, and certainly a little bit more stranger for me. I had a feeling it might fly all over the place from here, like. But if you like a grippy part of the barrel, that's certainly the grippiest part. Definitely a little bit more awkward for me, but it's just because it's so far from my natural grip. Getting a lot more spin as well. Yeah, it's spinning quite a lot on them ones. the Unicorn Super True Black, and as a front gripper it's not a bad dart. It flies alright for me, but I guess it depends on where you're going to grip it. I was gripping it on the nose, but I think I probably could get away with gripping it in that scallop, and those scallop sections are quite comfortable, but I think with a barrel like this, which is quite an unusual design, it is probably very dependent exactly where you're going to grip it. And from the middle it's quite nice again. I think it was flying a bit smoother from the middle, and also from the rear it's a very nice grippy part of the barrel, but it was a bit all over the place for me. But if you're a natural rear gripper you might really like that, because there's plenty of grip there and you're kind of in like a square edged scallop, so it's got something to push against. But a very nice looking dart. Like I said, it's got an interesting design to it, but it's probably one of them ones that it may only suit specific styles of grip. Really depends on how you feel when you come to try it, and for that reason it's probably one of them darts that you're going to have to try to see. But hopefully the review gives you some idea about whether it'll suit you or not. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.